Deep in the shadowy heart of the Amazon rainforest, amidst towering trees and the constant hum of life, lurks one of the world's most incredible and most misunderstood arachnids. The Goliath bird-eater, Theraphosa blondi, isn't just the largest spider on Earth. It's a creature of mythic proportions, a living titan whose mere presence sends ripples through the ecosystem. But beneath its fearsome appearance, the Goliath bird-eater's life is far more intricate than any legend could capture. Imagine a tiny, almost invisible speck scurrying across the forest floor, a baby Goliath bird-eater not even a fraction of its eventual size. Like most tarantulas, the Goliath's life begins small. The egg sac, carefully spun and guarded by the mother, hatches in the dense undergrowth. Emerging from the sac, the hatchlings look like nothing more than tiny, harmless spiders, no bigger than the size of a fingernail. However, over the course of several years, each one will grow at an astonishing rate, molting several times to shed their exoskeletons and reveal larger, more menacing forms. This process can take a long time, around 3 to 6 years to reach full maturity, but the wait is worth it. By the time they're fully grown, they can have a leg span of up to 12 inches, 30 centimeters, their bodies thick with muscle, and covered in long, reddish-brown hairs. These spiders aren't just large, they're imposing, their appearance commanding both respect and fear. Though it's often imagined to be a fearsome predator of birds, hence the name bird-eater, the Goliath bird-eater is a scavenger and opportunistic hunter, more likely to feast on insects, frogs, small lizards, and even rodents. While it can and does take down small birds on occasion, its diet isn't confined to the sky. This giant spider is an expert ambush predator, waiting motionless for hours, using its sensitive hairs to detect the slightest movement nearby. When prey stumbles too close, the Goliath strikes with incredible speed, injecting its target with venom. The venom doesn't just paralyze, it breaks down the prey's insides, liquefying its innards into a digestible slurry. The Goliath then uses its fangs to suck up the softened flesh, eating in a way that might seem gruesome but is perfectly adapted to its needs. Despite its size and strength, the Goliath bird-eater faces threats from predators like snakes, birds of prey, and even other large spiders. However, it is not without defenses. One of the most startling features of the Goliath is its ability to defend itself with its urticating hairs, which are tiny, barbed bristles located on the underside of its abdomen. When threatened, the Goliath will kick these hairs at an aggressor with lightning speed. The hairs can cause intense irritation, especially to the eyes and skin, deterring even the most determined of attackers. Moreover, the Goliath has another trick up its sleeve: its size. When it feels cornered or threatened, it may rear up on its hind legs to display its full, intimidating form. In this posture, it shows off its massive size and its fangs are ready to strike. To many creatures, the mere sight of such a colossal predator is enough to send them fleeing into the jungle. For all its drama, the Goliath bird-eater's life is generally a quiet one. Unlike many spiders, which spin webs to ensnare their prey, the Goliath prefers the simplicity of burrows. It creates deep, protective tunnels in the earth, sometimes as much as 3 feet or 1 meter deep, where it can wait out the day and the heat, emerging only at night to hunt. These burrows also act as safe havens from predators and the harsh jungle elements. While not social creatures, Goliath bird-eaters are solitary, coming together only for mating. The courtship ritual is a delicate and dangerous affair, as the male must approach the female with great care. Females are often much larger than males, and if the male isn't careful, he could become her next meal. If the male successfully mates, he will retreat quickly, as the female can be territorial and aggressive. Goliath bird-eaters may live for up to 25 years in captivity, though their lifespan in the wild is likely shorter due to predation and the harsh environment. Their incredible size and strength make them an apex predator in their ecosystem, but even giants have their struggles. Habitat loss, deforestation, and the encroachment of human activity threaten their future. And while they aren't considered endangered, conservationists are keeping a close eye on the delicate balance of the rainforest. The Goliath bird-eater remains a creature of awe. To see one in the wild is to witness an ancient force of nature, elegant in its motion, terrifying in its form. But like all creatures of the jungle, it plays an irreplaceable role, maintaining the balance of life in one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. In a world that often fears and misunderstands the unknown, the Goliath Birdeater stands as a testament to the wonder and mystery of nature. It may be giant, fearsome, and misunderstood, but it's also a survivor, thriving in the lush, untamed heart of the Amazon, a true giant in its own right. We want to hear from you. What did you think of the Goliath Birdeater story? Were you fascinated, creeped out, or maybe a little bit of both? Have you encountered a spider that left an impression, or do you have questions about this eight-legged titan of the jungle? Share your thoughts, insights, or even your fears in the comments below. Let's talk tarantulas. Love nature's giants? If stories like this one spark your curiosity, you won't want to miss what's coming next. From the smallest forest dwellers to the true titans of the wild, we're exploring the fascinating lives of Earth's most extraordinary creatures. Subscribe now to join the journey because nature is too wild, weird, and wonderful to miss.